So this game is called Negative 256. I wanted to make a video on it because some parts of it were kind of difficult to navigate, and so I figured I'd make like a tutorial on the game for anybody who wants to play it. If you do want to play this game, it's totally free. Consider playing it before you watch this tutorial, because this will give big spoilers for the whole thing. I'm running through the whole game, so... So basically, in this game, kind of the plot of it, is you're a staff bot, and you have been assigned jobs. The way to check your jobs, if you press escape, it kind of shows you a hint what you need to do. And so this right here is hinting towards me going to this restaurant here. This is where my first job is. Talk to this guy at the front desk, he'll tell you what to do. So basically, what I need to do is set reserved tables. There are 8 tables in this room, and I need to clean and set them. You can do this in any order, but I like to grab this one first. There are, for each table you need to set out cutlery and like dishes, condiments, and you need to wipe the table. I find it's easiest to wipe the table last because you can kind of see where the reserved tables are from the kind of like spill, whatever the stains that other people left on the table. So I like to do the wiping last because it gets rid of that right there, as you can see. Once you get all 8 tables wiped and set, it will take the item out of your inventory and you're done the first task. The second task is just across the hallway here, down into this garden. To start the task, you gotta go over to this doctor, talk to him. So this weird blood vacuum guy, his name is Head. He cleans up blood. What you gotta do is go up to the blood and click like a madman on the pile of blood. This pile right here is the hardest one. I like to do it first to get it out of the way. You really gotta know how to spam click. It's pretty difficult. There we go. There's around 5 puddles you gotta clean up, varying difficulty. That one over there is definitely the hardest one though, that I cleaned up. Then once you've cleaned up all the blood, Head will get returned to his post and then you can head out. For your third assignment, you gotta go across the hall yet again from the garden. And you get to clean up one of the hotel rooms. For this one, it had me stumped for quite a while. I think, like if you check in here, it looks like it's like spot the difference from the green room, the room that's good, to the red room that isn't good. You gotta like see what's different between rooms. But not everything is like laid out differently in this green room. This is the green room here. Yeah, cause like you look through here, it looks fine. But it's really hard to see like what's different or like proper compared to this room. And so what I figure is it's like everything that seems out of place, like this vial of blood, this voodoo doll. For some reason this carton of orange juice, this hammer, this spray paint can, and this fish. That's the third assignment done. Now that we're done all the assignments, we are going to head back to the manager and talk to them. A little side note, I'm not going to do it too much in this video, but walking diagonally with 2 keys is faster. So you're back to the manager and you talk to them. So now we've got bonus tasks in this plus right here. Go out and help other staff. The staff, you can go around and talk to everybody, but you need to, only this guy is the one who needs help. So the staff room is right down here, but you can't get in without a key card, so you need to go back to the manager, get the key card. Once you got the key card, you can open the door, talk to these guys, but neither of them are the one that needs to pick up the job. So what you need to do is look through every locker, and on this one right here there are notes. If you swipe away all the post-it notes, you can just click them. You don't need to get rid of all of them, but I like to, because why not? You'll find this pink one. You leave the locker with escape and you head back. You go give this guy over here this post-it note. So the manager apparently isn't messaging back, so we gotta head into here, talk to the manager, but they're not here. What you can do at this point, if you want, you can snoop on their computer. This is kind of like a bit of lore here. So that's that. And then you get to go into this elevator you weren't able to access earlier. For some reason it always lags my game like crazy going down this elevator. I think it's loading a ton of stuff, but I don't know. It's kind of weird. Anyway, you go to the right, get a flashlight. It's kind of creepy down here. See the manager. They seem to have been hit by this like stand. Grab their hand. Open this door. Yet there's another code, so you gotta see where the fingerprints are. Click on every button where the fingerprints are showing. That opens this gate. Now before you just run on through, you'll want to grab this, otherwise it soft locks you. The first time I played through this, I just ran straight in, didn't grab the scanner, and I couldn't beat the game. You run straight through until you teleport. You hear a little bit of music, you gotta walk over to this guy and talk to him. So, he says the closer you get to the place, the more you feel something. So what you want to do is wander off in a direction until you teleport, and then it centers you between three kind of drawing symbols, whatever they are, on the ground. If you step on one of them, you'll kind of get a heartbeat and that white effect on the corners of the screen, kind of like the border. If there's a heartbeat, you want to walk in the direction of the heartbeat thing. So you try out all the shapes, the symbols. If there's a heartbeat, you'll just walk straight forward. It's kind of disorienting with the teleport, but you test them all again. Straight this way. Test this one. Straight this way. Back at here. Is this one it? Nope. Back this way. And then you'll hear something, and the heartbeat thing is just constantly going. You want to go on the opposite side of this to this rack. You see this thing kind of moving. You click on it until it warps you. Now there's this pathway we're on. Kinda just gotta... I guess that's me. Kinda gotta follow this pathway down until we see a glowing door, and then walk on through. A cool thing you'll see in this segment is if you look backwards while you walk, you got like a green trail. So you're like a spirit thing. This was the door room thing, I think, when you went on the monitor, the manager's monitor. You can see all the doors and platforms and things. Here's the glowing door I was talking about that you gotta walk through. So now that you have a moment to think, you can go over and talk to these individuals. The sandwich. Oh, my bad. And this weird orb guy that seems to be the same thing as you. The weird tail. Some sort of spirit dude. Oh, right, he has more dialogue. You talk to him again? And you go back and this is the end of the game. You can ask these questions. Oops, I never even checked the terms of service. There's a thing at the start of the game you could check, but it was like illegible if you check it. You can't read any of it or anything, it's just like chicken scratch. So once you're done asking the questions, ask to go back. See you. Look at yourself in the mirror. It's pretty weird. And that's it. If you try to reconnect, it will just count for a bit, and then it will say user blocked. Go here to see the credits. And that's it. So on top of the main storyline achievements, there are actually some hidden achievements as well. For the first one, it's fairly easy. In this room that you spawn in, there's a leaning painting right here. It's leaning over. Behind it, there's a duck painting, and if you click on it, you get the duck achievement. To get the please move aside achievement, you gotta find a kind of customer person who's walking, and then I think if you block them and kind of run into them while they're walking, it gives you the please move aside achievement. So it works with any of the people, I believe, as long as you block them and then run into them. It kind of gets you that achievement. Then, for the next two hidden achievements, the last two, you need to have the garden open, which is after the, restaurant. The first one, just talk to this guy right here. This is the hidden staff achievement. And then for the last achievement, if you take head right here, and with head, when you talk to people, there's a new dialogue for every staff bot in this room, which is, I think, just this guy, and this main room. So this guy will have a new dialogue. That guy right there, this guy right here, everybody at this circular table, everyone at this long table right here, and then this guy right here will at this table, and then this guy down here. This guy will have a different dialogue box as well. So, oh, on top of that, the manager back here will as well. So you talk to all these people with head in your hand, this little cute dog vacuum guy, and then you will get the achievement. I don't think the people in the kitchen count because they're that far away. I tried talking to them before. I don't think it was any like new dialogue. As long as you talk to everybody in this room, all the staff, and these two people, that guy at the desk and that guy at the bar, the manager, and the weird doctor guy, you should get the final hidden achievement called Deviation. Well, that's kind of it for this game. I really enjoyed this game. The art style is fantastic. On top of that, it's like totally free, and so I'd highly recommend playing through it. Thanks for watching.